December 24, 1999. Indian Airlines flight IC-814 from Kathmandu to Delhi with 179 passengers on board was hijacked by 5 masked Pakistani hijackers. The hijackers later murdered an innocent Indian passenger before ensuring their safe escape. Parked in Afghanistan, the terrorists with hostages in the plane successfully negotiated the release of terrorists who were imprisoned in India. One of them being Masood Azhar, who later founded the terrorist organization Jaish-e-Mohammed. After being released, the Pakistan-based Masood Azhar masterminded several terror operations, including the attack on Indian Parliament in 2001 and the Pulwama attack in 2019. In 2018, the intergovernmental body, Financial Action Task Force, the FATF, acting on India's insistence, listed 8 Pakistan-based terror groups as entities of concern, including Jaish-e-Mohammed. Pakistan was also asked to take action against the group, its members, and their finance sources. However, Pakistan never paid any heed to the FATF's directions. Facing global pressure and with an eye on being removed from the FATF's grey list, Pakistan claims to have severed all ties with the leadership of the proscribed Jaish-e-Mohammed terror group. Pakistan claims to have written a letter to the Taliban regarding the presence of Masood Azhar, stating that the Jaish-e-Mohammed chief is likely to be in the Nangarhar and Kunar provinces in Afghanistan. However, in a major embarrassment for Islamabad, the Taliban government has denied Pakistan's claims and has instead alleged that Masood Azhar could be in Pakistan.
The most interesting thing is for the Taliban to issue such a strong denial and to actually contradict Pakistan. So I think it just shows that now what we are seeing is this unraveling of the cozy relationship between the Taliban and its erstwhile mentors, Pakistan.
The FATF will soon rule whether Pakistan continues to remain on its grey list. The FATF grey list is a blot on a country's financial compliance standards. It also informs the world that the country does not have adequate standards in place to safeguard against money laundering and terror financing. In addition to the upcoming FATF decision that will decide Pakistan's fate in global commerce, there are other reasons also behind Pakistan's sudden move. Apart from Pakistan's aim to be removed from the FATF grey list, there are other reasons behind Pakistan's attempts to distance itself from Jaish-e-Mohammed. Pakistan's frustration with Afghanistan appears to be growing as violence on its soil has increased after the Taliban takeover of Kabul. Clashes in the border areas in Afghanistan often spill over into Pakistan, leading to further instability in the region. This recent standoff on Masood Azhar's whereabouts is another flashpoint in Pak-Afghan relations. Pakistan's recent show of denouncing Jaish-e-Mohammed and allegations that the group's leader is hiding in Afghanistan does not hide the reality that Pakistan continues to be a safe haven for global terrorists wanted by India and the West. According to a congressional report on terrorism, Pakistan is home to at least 12 groups designated as foreign terrorist organizations. Of these, there are 5 groups classified as being India-centric, such as Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. Furthermore, Dawood Ibrahim, gangster, drug kingpin, and terrorist, is also alleged to be hiding in Pakistan. Ibrahim's location was reaffirmed when his brother, Iqbal Kaskar, was arrested by the Narcotics Control Bureau in June 2021 and confessed that Ibrahim was living in Pakistan. Experts opine that Pakistan is being protected by China, who is interested in exploiting Pakistan's resource-rich Balochistan. China has blocked a proposal by India and the United States at the United Nations to blacklist Sajid Mir, a top Lashkar-e-Taiba operative involved in directing the 2008 Mumbai attacks. This is not the first time that China has rushed to the aid of terrorists in the United Nations. In fact, this is the 3rd technical block by China to stop the United Nations from designating a Pakistan-based terrorist as a global terrorist. China's support of Pakistan for its own ambitionist aims is indirectly supporting terrorism. It is with such Chinese support that Pakistan has their eye on a new enemy, the Taliban. The Taliban does not appear to be willing to tolerate Pakistan's tactics, however, as is evidenced by their denunciation of Pakistan's claims that Masood Azhar is hiding within their territory. Tensions are already high between Pakistan and Afghanistan over differences on the Durand Line. Any acts of aggression by either country could create a crisis in the region.
I think we will see more of these differences coming between the two. And obviously Pakistan is trying to shift the blame here and there. But today Afghanistan is in no mood, it appears. We have to still watch them to see how they respond to these kinds of games which Pakistan is trying to play.
Pakistan has always attempted to avoid addressing any allegations of terrorism or terrorists on their soil, either by refusing to provide clear and transparent information or by diverting allegations against a third party. At the recently held Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Shehbaz Sharif, the Pakistani Prime Minister, refused to respond to a question about Masood Azhar and instead walked away. Pakistan has a long history of either supporting or turning a blind eye to terrorists operating within their territory. While the current Pakistani government appears to want to shy away from addressing any such allegations, India and the West will ensure that the country is held accountable.